Good.
Hey, what is up guys, Wizard here, and as promised I would do a full tutorial on how to do the full Bigfoot Easter egg. From step 1 all the way up to step, I don't know, step 20 or 30 or something. But yeah, this is gonna be an in-depth tutorial on how to do the Bigfoot Easter egg. So let's not waste any more time and get right into this, guys. First of all, I would like to give a huge shout out to all the people over at the Mozmachine Reddit page who worked on this together. I will put a list of names who worked and discovered this in the description below, but without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. So the first thing you want to start off with is it needs to be Sunday. In game, of course. I have a nice map here what gives you the perfect overview of the next 7 steps, and this will help you a lot with finding the golden peyote plants, trust me. So once it's Sunday, you need to go to the first location on the map what says Sunday, of course, and over here you will find the first golden peyote plant. To be able to see this peyote plant, you need to meet a few requirements. The first one is you need to be here on the location between 6 and 8 AM, and it also needs to be a foggy weather. If you are on PC, you can of course use mods or cheat codes, and if you are on console, you can use cheat codes as well to get a foggy weather. But yeah, these are the requirements. So once you are at the first location with your requirements met, you can now see the peyote and eat it. This will cause you to hallucinate and turn you into Bigfoot. Now the thing is, you should always spawn next to a dead animal with blood all over it and a few footsteps next to it, but yeah, I'll explain the footsteps later on in the video. All you need to remember right now is that you started the Easter egg and done the first step correctly. So after checking if a dead animal is there, you can end the hallucination again by holding E on PC or right on the D-pad for consoles. So now once you've completed the peyote of Sunday, you can of course move on to the peyote of Monday, what you can find here. Again, same requirements, just a different day. Be at the highlighted location between 6 and 8 AM with a foggy weather. Do this for all locations, guys, until you are at the last one, which is Saturday. Saturday is where the golden peyote plant trail ends. From here you basically completed the first part of the Easter egg, and yeah, once you are at the last peyote plant, simply eat it again, and now you should see the hunter who previously hunted on you, and with you I mean Bigfoot, dead. The hunter is dead, he got murdered. And as I said before, here starts the second part of the Easter egg. For this part you really need a good pair of earbuds or headphones, because what you need to do is you need to pay attention on growls and grunts. And you can in fact trigger these. On PC you need to press the control key, and on console I believe you have to click the left trigger. But yeah, if you do this you should hear a growl in the distance. Every single time you click the button you will hear a growl in the distance. But here comes the thing, you need to follow an invisible path of checkpoints. And you can only know the right way by triggering these distance growls, because these growls basically tell you which way you need to go. So this might be a little bit hard to understand. I will give an example. If you are at the hunter, you can trigger the distance growl already to see which way you need to go. So just stand still, trigger it, and listen very carefully in which ear you hear the growl. If it's in the left ear, you need to go on the left, and of course if it's on the right ear, you need to go to the right. And you need to literally trigger this growl every second, because sometimes these invisible checkpoints are pretty close to each other and change every step you make. So I recommend using this growl option every 1 to 3 seconds. It is a little bit hard to explain this to y'all, but I promise if you just do this for a few minutes, you will know exactly how it works. If you know how it works, it is not that hard at all. So I only told you guys about the checkpoints yet. These scrolls lead you to checkpoints, but these checkpoints also lead you somewhere. These lead you to dead animals and hitchhikers. And every time you find a new victim, so an animal or hitchhiker, you start from that point. So for example, if you mess it up or miss a checkpoint, you can always return to the last dead victim, so you won't need to start all over again. We have in total 11 victims, so 11 locations of dead animals and hitchhikers. So far I only got 10 myself, but right now I will show you guys all 10 locations I got so far to give y'all an idea which way y'all need to go. First of all, this is again a map what really helps you with finding the victims, and over here is a map with all invisible checkpoints on it. If you look closely, you can see a path already of each victim to another, so I strongly recommend you use these maps while doing this step. But I will show you guys the locations right now. So these were all locations I got so far. I only missed one, I believe, but yeah, this one isn't that hard to find. You have at least 10 locations you know of right now. But now, some of you guys might want to know the estimated time of this step, and unfortunately I have no answer to that. The first time I did this Easter egg, I got it done under 50 minutes, but I believe the second time I completed the Easter egg, it took me at least 2 to 3 hours to complete, because yeah, sometimes you need to go to the same victim over and over and over again. I believe I visited the starting victim, I believe, at least 3 to 4 times. So if you do this, yeah, it takes just a lot of time, but don't worry, don't think it is glitched or something. It isn't. It just takes a lot of time to complete this Easter egg and get to the last location, so don't give up, guys. So keep following the distant growls, keep discovering the victim bodies, and eventually you will get to the plain graveyard where all the broken planes are, and here is the last body. If you are here, all you need to do is walk up to the body and you will notice you can't grow anymore. And once you've done that, come to this location over here in the corner, because the beast is hiding in this bush over here. So now just wait, and very soon, within a few seconds, the boss fight will begin. Be prepared, because he will spawn on top of a destroyed airplane and jump down. And once he jumps down, the boss fight begins. You now need to kill him, and the only way to do this, if you have no weapon, is punching him and dodge his attacks. It took me about 30 seconds to a minute to kill him, and yeah, once you've killed him, Bigfoot will go crazy and then the hallucination will automatically end. And that's the Easter egg, guys. Now you've successfully completed the Easter egg. A lot of people think this isn't the end, and I kind of agree. One side tells me there is more to this, but the other side tells me this is it. I don't know, we will find it out in the future. I hope you all enjoyed and found the tutorial helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, and of course feel free to subscribe to the channel to keep updated with more mysteries like this. I'm out, guys. Bye.